You don't have to look like you're going camping if you're preparing for a storm. I mean, it's okay if that's what you like, but you don't have to do that. The South is about to get hit with another snowstorm. And yes, my Christmas tree is still up from last week. I had to keep it up because we had snow for the first time in Middle Tennessee, and I needed my frosted decor to be out while there was snow outside, while it was frosted outside. It just makes sense. But anyways, I've got a couple more tips and tricks that I do in my own home to be prepared for winter storms. Starting in my bathroom, yes, my tub is still full of water for the possibility of having to flush the toilets. This tub of water shocked me. I was not prepared for the benefit of having it full of water during a power outage. Normally this bathroom is really cold. My bathroom is kind of a peninsula on the back of our house, so the temperature fluctuates quite a bit in here. Normally in the winter, when I come in this bathroom, it's either cold or it's hot. It's never constant. Well, having this bathtub full of water, even with night temperatures dropping to 15 degrees, 8 degrees sometimes, the temperature has remained constant, which blows my mind. Our heating actually isn't even running right now. And it's still very comfortable in this room. Also, it helps with humidity. So yeah, it's actually been really nice. I guess I had forgotten my 7th grade science classes that said water holds thermal mass. This is why it's great to have a pond or something in a greenhouse. Anyways, let's pan around here. By the way, check out this outfit. It does not match at all. And you know what? I don't care. I'm comfortable today. It's an indoor day. So I like to keep a jug of water by the sink just for toothbrushing and washing our hands if we need it. Also, I keep candles in the bathroom. These do have to be lit. I need to cut the tops off of those. But look at how pretty that is. I mean, this is storm prep, but it's kind of stylish in a fancy bougie way. Don't mind the sinks. We're gonna replace those hopefully. These lights are actually battery powered, so I can grab one of those if I need to. Ladies, here's a tip for you. If it's that time of the month and you are, let's say, in a blackout or not having running water at your house, get a squirt bottle and fill it up with water and have that ready just in case you need it. It'll give you a little extra security. Another thing with this bottle, make sure it's easily squeezable. Some of the bottles are actually kind of rigid and it doesn't work. A water bottle is not going to work that well. You're going to want a bottle that has a smaller nozzle on it. That's going to give you a pretty steady but small flow. So just a tip, be sure to stock up on pads and anything else you might need from the grocery store before a storm hits. Wait a minute, where is my crown? Here we go. Okay, this wall behind me, can't get it on there. It's gonna just sit like this. This wall behind me is drama for every day, but practical for a nice den day when it's cold outside. I like it. Now this was a surprising thing for me. This wall of curtains that I just put up about 2 months ago, it's actually a double rod, and I did the whole Victorian thing. I hung my pictures from the second rod and the curtains are on the first rod. But what I want to show you is, yeah, there's still a bunch of ice and snow outside. I want to show you the difference between this door being covered at night and me opening it up, and you'll see the frost on the door. Look at how well these blackout curtains kept out the cold. It got super cold last night. And this little liner is what is the difference between this door here and that door over there. There's no frost on that door. I'll take you around to show you. See, no frost. That is so beautiful out there. So basically, these curtains right here are a great way to keep heat inside of your house. These are blackout curtains. Now, to save money, the ones on the end, these are not blackout curtains. These are not blackout curtains. But this right here, these two curtains in the center, they're blackout curtains, and they actually do affect how much cold air is let out of your house. So when the power does go out, you have heat for a little bit longer. Here's another vignette. I've got another one of these little lamps here for power outages that I can cut on if I need to. But this wash basin here, all I have to do is take this out. This is a vintage, like old-fashioned looking wash station, If we're out of water, I can just fill this up and we can use this as well for toothbrushing and hand washing. And we can just pretend that we're in Victorian England. This will work in a pinch, but why do that when you could have one of these? Also, I don't know about you, but I do not want to have to shovel off my front walk or sidewalks. We put down a tarp and look, it is covered in ice and a little bit of snow. It's starting to melt, but look at all that. That is work that I don't have to do. Winter can cause really dry air, so the water levels in your fish tank, if you have them, can get really low. So don't forget to water your fish and also your plants. Before a storm, I like to make sure that my laundry is washed. I also want to make sure that if it's been a while since my bedding has been washed, that I go ahead and wash that as well. Wash all the towels that I need to wash. I have even more of these lights that you just touch to turn on. They're USB chargeable, so not going to use those unless we actually need them in a power outage, and they actually kind of go with my decor. I love it. I've got another one. I really need to put up all my Christmas decor, but I've got another one over here, and that helps light up the stairs if we need to get to the bonus room. I've got solar lights that I have here charging by my back door. We get really good sunlight here, so they charge indoors. These are super cute. They have Edison bulbs on the inside. They're pretty inexpensive. I got them, they're $13.99 a piece from Hobby Lobby, but I got them for 40% off, so they're even less. You should really subscribe if you're here for a hot mess. Check out my blackout cookware, but literally this is like one of those little Bunsen burner kind of things. You can screw off this top and put oil in it, and it will light and cook your food. I have a couple different versions. So this was the frying pan. I've got two of these pans that I could cook in. And then I've got this one. It's the same base as this here, but it's got a removable bowl. And here's the last one. This particular one, I don't know if it was missing a burner or not, or I can just maybe put a Bunsen burner under there. Well, I hope those tips have helped. Hopefully I will get on here and actually do some more decor videos. That's really where my passion lies. But honestly, I have learned so much going through these winter storms. I've really begun to value practicality much more than I used to, far more than aesthetics and design. So if you're up for videos like that, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.